Namaskaram and good evening for everybody. I'm coming with this short video. It's about a donation. Why the people make so many donation? Why all the spiritual journey, spiritual path, they have give important and significant about the donation. Why it's so important? Why all the spiritual leaders are behind your money? This is I also very disappointed in the beginning that why all the spiritual leaders, they need the money. They're talking about the living the money and go wealth, and they're saying give it to me. And why is this so much? Why so? What is the importance of that? Even in the traditional way in the Nepal and India, there is a huge significance about the donation. Money donation, there are so many different kinds of money donation, land donation, and now I'm going to give the secret about that, as I understand. Whatever you can donate, what you can donate. Actually, what you can donate. Can just think a little bit about that. What you can donate. You cannot donate anything else. You can just give up something. But the life we have expend for the money. This is true. We have give huge importance about money and working and time. This is our lives. Work, get money. And for the work, you have to involve. Involvement is a life. So when you give a donation for some money, that means you are giving yourself. In a sense, you are giving yourselves. So this is very important that you understand in a right context. Giving yourself, it itself is a perfectly spiritual way. Give yourself. You don't hold anything else. You become empty. That is the essence of a spiritual journey. How you can give everything? Though you have a holding a lot of money is a juice of your karma. Money is a juice of your work. And if you still hold this one, that means you are holding your past life. It's not about past incarnation of your life, like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years, or from you start working, still now you're gathering your money, you're saving your money. If you cannot get out of this consciously, anyway, it will taken away when you die. You cannot hold money forever. When you die, according to the nation where you are, the rule and regulations, somebody will take it. This is very fantastic idea. When you can give consciously, when you can choose the receiver, what kind of person will take your money, what kind of foundation will take your money. So you use your money for yourself. That's perfect. That's the first priority of the money. First priority of your work. First priority of your wealth. Give whatever you need it. Food, jewelry, clothes, car, physical convenience and comfort. Whatever you need it, you give it. 100% is perfectly fine. Next one is a donation. You consciously choose. After that, if there is something remaining, you consciously choose which party are you going to give it. Which party? Are you going to give somebody who need the food? Or are you going to donate it in some schools where the knowledge will generated for the peoples? Or you'll give with those kind of animals, birds, all the kinds of poor who cannot have the food. You donate on them, or you donate on the situation like a natural disaster or something, or you donate in some kind of spiritual practice which can create a space for comfort and convenience, a comfortable space for the spiritual well-being. This is you choose according to your convenience and your understanding about life. Definitely, what kind of yoga are you? What kind of life you are in charge of? These are the main factor according to though you choose it. If you don't choose now, consciously giving, do not expect that when the time comes, when you get old, then you give up. You cannot give up. If you cannot give up now, you cannot give up at that times. Because now you are healthy, you are very much, you can earn your money, you can earn your living. If you cannot give now, you cannot give at that time. So when you cannot earn the money, you cannot work for yourself. At that time, so it's very impossible to give the wealth, the money, the property that you have it. So start it now. Give it now. This is very important. For that, you can decide yourself a small portion, 7%, 10%, 11%, according to your earning stuff, earning condition, and then you decide how much money you can give. This is a very good idea. You can choose yourself how much money you can. If you don't do it now, it will too late. Anyway, this money is not yours. You cannot take or over. You are just here to use it. Either you use consciously or not consciously, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to tell one story. I have seen one person in my life, in my area where I belong to. He earned a lot of money. He have a huge amount of land. Though he haven't contribute for those people, so they need it. And also he never donate anything else. When he died, after the 6 or 7 years, his son completely finished all of his money. All of his money is already out of his family. So, can you imagine it? How it happens? How it happens? Everybody says about karma. It's not about karma. It's about your inability to see what it is and what is the significant about these things for your life. So, money is a very fantastic tool for your spiritual growth. So start to donation. Start to give some money. Always, giving is the way of achieving. In spirituality, giving is the only way to achieving. In is the only way to the out. So do not hesitate. Today you don't have money, you need money tomorrow. Maybe in future you need money. Do not scare about future. Let the future come as a present. Let's have a courage to face the situation and challenges whatever coming. Let's be ready for that. Do not hold money. Money cannot help you. If you need convenience, yes. If you can expand money for your increasing your skills, yes, definitely use it. For your education, definitely. For your travel, definitely. For your food and luxurious things, definitely do it. But still, do not save it. Don't save the money. Have you ever seen that any kind of bank or financial institute or many kind of organizations where you buy the shareholders, anything else, have they talked? They never talk about the sharing money for the just giving money. They never say about that. They only encourage you to saving for nothing. When you die, they don't care. They don't care, but you lose everything. So this is a smart way start a life, having certain person, not for you, for something else, for somebody else in the world. That means you make a small space for the larger creation. This is very, very significant. This is very, very significant. Anyway, all the yoga program, all the yoga practice, all kinds of things, they are doing desperately. Try to create a little bit of space within you, not for you, for something else. This is also the essence of Bhakti Yoga. This is also the essence of Karma Yoga. This is also the essence of Kriya Yoga or Jnana Yoga. Through the Jnana Yoga, you'll create a Vairagya in you. Through the Bhakti Yoga, you'll create a space for your divine nature. For Kriya Yoga, you desperately work for your energy to have a little bit of space for something else, for somebody else. Definitely not for you, for others. Maybe for birds, maybe for human beings, maybe for elephant, maybe for nature, trees, water. All kinds of projects are going on around the world. Saving trees, saving nature, saving child, saving people, saving birds, saving animals. So many programs are going on. You can involve whatever you want. But my recommendation is for invest on that area which can affect longer, even after you go. That is the only one area. If you help to create the space where the people can realize, because that is the must only one thing the conscious human is longing for. They are not longing here just for food. They are not longing here just for relationship. They are not here just for the having sex and reproducing the children for the next generation. They are not only one for that. The main essence of the life of the human beings is just to go beyond the physical nature. And this is for ultimate nature. It's like freedom, moksha, mukti, enlightenment. Whatever name you give, you can give. If you can invest money or in another word, your life. Money is your life. If I work 10 years and I have money from 10 years, that's my life. That's not only money, that's my time. Time is a life. Time is not money. So money is not only for money. Money is a life. So this is you're very, very consciously choosing. Anyway, if you don't use your money and just having a bank account and you die, then somebody will use your life. Somebody will use your money. But you don't know for what they can use it. You don't know. Maybe they use for the bar. Maybe they use for the alcohol. Maybe they may just make a party. Maybe they just make for nothing else. Maybe they just buy their fancy things, their car, their house, their villa, their whatever needed. So this is my advice, that try to use your life for yourself. Don't save your life for anybody else. I'm referring to life as a money. Okay? If you don't do anything else, you don't have money. Okay? If you involve and do anything else, you'll have a money. If you don't have a money, you have a something else, or you have your wealth. So you can be actively involved as a volunteering work, or actively donation for the money for the many kind of programs, but that's not belongs to you. But you never ever expect anything else turning for you, because this is not a business. This is simply giving away, consciously giving away, consciously reminding that this is not here. You are not here permanently. This is also connection with the death, because you're consciously reminding that you have to go, you have to go, you have to go. All the donation you give, you have to go. You know that. If you don't remind yourself that you one day you have to go, you have to go, you have to go. So you just collect the money, collect the clothes, collect the iPhone, collect the laptop, all kinds of convenience. You just collect it because in somehow in your memory or your mind or your understanding, there is very strong beliefs that you are here for forever. And that's not true. Any moment you can die, any moment. Maybe this is my last video. Who knows? I'm not wishing, but that's possibility. So life is so fragile. And seeing life as a consciously donation, when you have donation, that means you create, consciously or unconsciously, you create a little bit space within you. It's not for you, it's for the others. It's for the bigger possibility. Then the yoga can happen. Then you don't do the yoga, then you became the yoga. Then you don't do the love, then you became the love. So then just the sweetness of emotion can sprout within you. This is the power of yoga. This is the essence of yoga. So that's why all kinds of program, all kinds of, especially Tibetan or Buddhism, if you go to the ashram, they just say that work. Consciously knowing that it's not for him and it's not learning anything else. But after a period of time, so this helps them to open up within themselves and make a space for others. Once you have a space for others, then beautiful things can come within you. Many things can happen. If you only think that it's only for you, then your mind will start to protect it. Just for the protection, you create jealousy, you create hatred, you create competition, you create stress, you create fear. All of this emotion just come within you just to protect whatever you have it, just to protect the money, protect the body, protect the life, protect the wife, protect the things, protect the whatever you have it. So what I'm telling about all things is that the giving, sense of giving. I'm referring money because this is commercial world. So whatever you do, you have money. So if you cannot involve specific ways, you can simply donate it. But do not see that your donation will go to the right person or wrong person or this or that. According to your will, according to your understanding, just simply donate. Simply donate. 7%, 10%, 12%, it's up to you. It's up to you. Once the sweetness is coming, then you see the power of this one, donation. Simply giving is not easy things. Your ego, your mind, your preserving nature, your animal nature will simply hurt about that. And simply you'll start to find so many logic about maybe this is stupid to give the people because the people I give money, they will use for alcohol, these drugs and this and this. So many things will come on your mind and try to convince you that not to donate, just to preserve yourself. So this is a kind of fight between you and your mind, between you and your understanding. So this is very important. Make a change. Step in. Do it. Especially if you are in any kind of spiritual sadhak or sadhana, you do it. If you are especially from Kriya Yoga or you belongs to the Isha Yoga Center or Isha programs, this is very, very important that you start to give. You have to give. If you don't give, you cannot imagine simply that you give it. Because spiritual process means being empty. You are going to be empty. If you cannot give physical things, this is very hard to give psychological things. It's very hard to give emotional things. Anyway, you have to give a physical, psychological, emotional, all kinds of things to give away. Then you become empty. So the bigger possibility, then the Shiva can manifest within you in such a different dimension. The bigger possibility can come with you. Then the Guru can be activated within you. Now you are just a bullshit yourself. All the way, just bullshit. Bullshitting yourself with your understanding, bullshitting yourself with your relationships, bullshitting within yourself about your thought, your emotions, your prejudice idea. This will happen, this will happen, this will happen. Do not bullshit yourself too much. Try to clean all the shit that already happened within you. And this is the only one way, it's a easy way, is just a giving. Just to give, just to give. Many sadhus, sannyasis, siddhas, they just give up everything and they just go to the Himalaya or mountain. They just give in once and go. This is very hard job. This is very hard job. It's not easy job. It's very hard job. But it started. But consciously knowing that one day you have to leave the body. One day you have to leave everything. So, but the beautiness is that if you start giving, you can see a kind of joy is coming within you. Because I'm doing something. Because the money you give, you can see that your life is working for others. You can easily have this sense of beautiness, a sense of kind of pleasuring, a joyfulness, this sweetness of emotion. It will come within yourself. It will slowly rise. The beauty of feeding the food to the others, the beauty of emotion, beauty of care, beauty of love. These emotions start to sprout within yourself, slowly. Then, after some times, you can simply feel that, wow, this emotion will be dominant within you. So simply you can just be smiley, just be laughing, just give 10% of your income. Then after a couple of months, a couple of years, you can see that drastic change happened within yourself. That's very, very significant and very, very stepping stone for your spiritual goal, spiritual well-being. And thank you so much for listening this one. And I wish and I hope this video will help you to understand about the spiritual growth, death concept, understanding about your mind and working on that, and the power of sense of giving. Thank you so much. Namaskaram. Radhe Radhe. If you have any questions, any doubt, please you can comment it. Thank you so much. Bye.